The mayor and council recently went on their annual retreat to discuss several topics, including updating ordinances, House Bill 489, bringing in new businesses to the city, and much more. We sat down with the mayor to learn more about the retreat.
This year we had 41 items on the agenda that we discussed in detail. And from those 41 items, we generally come up with a list of about 10 to 12 goals that we want to set for the coming year. And this year we came up with 12. Now last year we reviewed the goals that we had last year. We only had one goal that we didn't accomplish last year, and that was the reestablishment of our Performing Arts Center committee and getting that started again, hoping that when our next SPLOS rolls around that we'll be able to put that back on the agenda. So this year we established 12 goals. The first goal was one of our main ones. We have a real problem right now in the city in that we're losing valued employees because we're not able to pay like we should. And so we have had a compensation plan done, and we know what it would take to establish that plan and bring our employees up to par with other cities around the region. We're actually losing firemen and policemen to other cities because of the fact that we don't pay as well as we should, and so that's $2.1 million we got to somehow come up with in order to do that. This year is the year that we have to negotiate House Bill 489 with the county, and so one of our goals is to prepare ourselves to negotiate that, and what that is consolidation. We're required by the state every 10 years to negotiate that to consolidate as many services as we possibly can. To give you an example there, our permit and inspection department is consolidated. We've got some real issues with traffic in the city. So we're in the process of trying to evaluate problems there. 5 Points, Jerry Jones, and areas like that. The state has agreed to help us. You know, we have the truck bypass study going on right now, so they've agreed to help us with that. They come back in June with recommendations. The committee that's working on that, and at that time we'll decide what we need to do. Downtown has, as you can see, it's going great guns. We want to continue to work with the Central Valdosta Development Authority, and we got to locate a place for a parking deck, because when the hotel goes across the street, we've got to replace those parking spaces plus more. We're looking at about 300 parking spaces that we need to have, and the only way we can do that is with a parking deck. And so we're having different public forums with the citizens to see where the best place that might be. Flood relief, right now we're crossing our fingers that the river doesn't get into our wastewater treatment plant out there. There's nothing we can do for flood relief without the help of the state and feds. And so we can't reroute the rivers. We can't stop the water from coming north of us. But with some of their help, there's some things that possibly could be done. Continue to work with Moody Air Force Base and making sure that Moody is continued that they continue to be where they are. We don't want to see that go away. You know, there will be a BRAC here in the next couple of years, and so we're continuing to go to we're planning a trip to Washington right now in May to meet with Congressman, Chief of Staff of the Air Force, and various other people. We have to let them know that we're concerned and that we're doing everything we can to prevent Moody from going away.
The mayor and council invite all citizens with any concerns to come and voice them at city council meetings. The next meetings are April 21st and May 5th.